good thing. This is the R4 type car. Yeah. Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, Megan.
They actually went to, like, they went under, I was in grammar school, was basically they made shows a video of the waters, and when they went underwater in New York City, they actually saw one, like 4 of these in a row, and you see fishes.
Oh yeah, that's the artificial reefing program. That's
New Jersey.
What they did to these cars first.
The Redbird.
AKA the Redbird. Sad story for me, but I'll tell you that. Yes, painted in older colors. Yes. So this is R4 type car. It's just like the R1. As a matter of fact, the IND's first cars, R1, R4, R6, R7, R7A, and R9 look almost identical.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference.
Now, what we're about to get to is one R7A was modified into a prototype. And that prototype would become the R10, produced in mass scale. That's what this one is right here. Okay. This one has slide-down windows, but it's mostly aesthetic differences. The entire window slides down. There's no window here, and it's inside they have little tiny fans. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Somewhat like the little fans you saw in the old Brooklyn Union L. Here. Much better lighting. Again, the IND is setting the standard. This is what cars are going to look like. Everything is streamlined. Now, if you notice, for the longest time, we were all growing up, old cars had straight bench seating. And the R44s, 46s, and 68s, they have alternate. Now, that's not new. The IND is the one who made the seat patterns. It's very old. This R7A was built in, let's say, 1930, 38, 39.
With these lights here?
Okay. And this was the prototype for the R10 car. And the R10s were made in mass scale in 1948. And one thing I want to show you. Someone?
Out.
What? Wait for everybody else. Come on, guys.
How you do? How do you get it?
Yeah. Oh, man. Come on.
It looks like it's close together.
I don't know. This might be kind of a backstep for the IND. Now, the Brooklyn Union and IRT, they equip their older cars with multiple unit door control, so the motorman can open all the doors at once. For some reason, again, this is new technology to them at the time, the IND had a separate idea. They have just one conductor for each train, and they ride in the middle of the train. And the way they'd open the doors is these buttons. Press these buttons, right? And it opens. If he's in the middle of the train, when you press this button, it opens. They do go up and down.
Yeah, that's what it is.
They do go up and down. The button on his left, or most likely left,
yeah,
to open the left side of the train, but on the right side, explaining why he would be in the middle. It's very dangerous to be a conductor on the IND, though, because you would stand with 1 foot there and 1 foot there.
Yeah, that's what the actual word is.
That's why these are called safety gates. Not only do they discourage
people jumping in the train
from riding between cars, they would protect the conductor. Don't worry, that's not. They would protect the conductor standing right there. Because if anything happens, he could just grab onto this and keep from falling. That would save life because on some portions of the IND it's elevated above the street.
and you could fall through the tracks.
One part between Smith and 9th Street and between Smith and 9th Street and the 5th Avenue in Brooklyn is over a river. So if he fell, that was it. And in the winter months, the guy had to stand out in the cold, in the rain, in the sun. All right. Unless he would undo these hooks right here and go inside until the next stop. Now, the R1 through R9 and the R10s, the newer models,
Yes.
all have this system of door opening.
Oh
I
my
understand, that's why they
god.
have a gate there. Pretty dangerous, huh? Guess, anyone want to take a guess when the last train of this type ran? 1989.
What?
1989?
Way to go, New York.
Shit.
That's when my sister was born. That's when my
That's
sister
when
was
they last retired the R10. Now, the R10, again, history is repeating. If you take a look at the R32s, they are 38 years, actually no, 48 years old.
Old.
I thought it was 1964.
They were built in 64, yes.
Yeah,
Someone's
I'm not
credit
reading.
card.
Okay. So, again, the other twos are 48 years old, and they're pushing them. They did this to save money. So, again, yes, the R10s, even primitive technology, ran until 1989, because during that time, there was a huge overhaul process to save the older cars and make them last twice as long.
Ah, that's not gonna work.
So they experimented
Yes.
more cosmetic changes. They experimented rather than all take off one window, they put them over the window.
That's
Show you.
right.
I'm going to show you my
Yeah,
bike.
the ones now do that.
The bike is still only like that.
This is horse feed. Okay?